to your own.
That's true. Mama sees
If you don't go back to bed, I'll be angry. Because I want to be in bed right now. I was so tempted.
And the final part of this will be the handover to EMS. So when we arrive on scene, just give us a brief rundown of what's happened. If there's a lot of people down, just point us at those who are critical. Critical can be anything from unconscious to they're just bleeding a shitload. Just point us at them. At least gets us started in the right direction. And then lastly, we do have some departments that EMS are very well trained in dealing with. Water rescue, fire, and mountain. So if someone's drowning, someone's stuck on the side of a mountain, or if someone's burning, we do prefer if EMS takes those calls over you guys. So if there's someone in the water, please let us know so we can get a boat out there and rescue. If it's an active scene, do you guys have divers certs or marine certs or anything like that?
I keep hearing a motorbike.
Maple?
Just submarine.
We have scuba tanks, but we don't have any like certification for that.
Oh man.
So if it's an active scene, get them out of the water as soon as you can, but it would be preferred if EMS do take those calls, because we do have the certificates and proper training to deal with those. Because there has been a few times where cops have dove into the water to try and save somebody, and then they've gone down, and another cop has gone in to try and save them, and then they went down. And then it turned into, instead of us trying to save one person, trying to save like 6. So,
oh my.
I have done
try and let us
before.
handle those things as much as possible.
Somewhere.
And other than that, that's really all you need to know for your basic first aid certs. There are advanced first aid certs, like we can go into more depth if you choose, but that is not mandatory. It is completely optional.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
So congratulations, you guys can now do first aid.
Oh.
Thank you, darling, for putting on this display.
Thank you.
Good explanation.
That was
Wow.
nice.
Wow, dude, got 3 minutes still.
Told you, I cut this shit down.
Good shit.
To make things easier, I think Reese. Oh, you have a question? Go for it.
Yeah, if you're putting on a tourniquet, can you put it over the clothing, or does it have to go on the skin?
Over the clothing is fine. You can go over the clothing depending on how thick the clothing is.
Can I just say the weird parts real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Academy, right? So I can do the weird bits. Hey, hi guys, EMS Chief Genevieve Toussaint. Don't be climbing in the medical diagnostic tool and 100%ing somebody out with IFAKs and tourniquets, because then we have nothing to do when we get on scene, and we'd like to get to do our little job too, okay? If you get stuck in that medical diagnostic tool, just look at another person and then back out. You'll be fine to go. You don't have to run around panicking or take a nap. Do not ever put a tourniquet from your pocket on a down person without applying an IFAK, or they get scuffed out and they get stuck in the ammo, and I will glare at you for the next hour. Anyways, that has been your weird part of the EMS training. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wall building.
And to make this a lot easier, so we can make sure all of you are written down properly for receiving the training and certification, if you can all do a one-person line and come to Reese so we can write down your call sign and name.
Could also 3-on-1 if it's not too busy.
Hello.
No, there's too many of them. Just do those.
Too many?
Yeah.
You go before me, darling.
Just read out.
Jim Hastings. It's
There's food downstairs.
766.
We have to do the line.
766. Jim Hastings.
Can
I go grab a bunch of
food?
Thank you.
Not speaking up.
I'm gonna grab food.
Next, please.
Yeah.
John Ronhart, 6901.
So, hey, Davenport, I don't know if you know this. You have to choose something with a 6-9 in it. Life the other day. He got shot. Ha! Bozo!
Very good.
I've become a brick wall since being EMS.
Very good.
Oh,
Yeah, saved his life when the Raiders
6725.
Guys, did you see that motorbike that kept going back and forth out there?
Next.
Get in the car for the first time.
On the bridge. That was a very suspicious motorbike, and I thought there was going to be a Molotov thrown on the roof.
No, they wouldn't do that to us.
Thank you, Storm.
Can I hug you? I'm so proud of you.
Genevieve, can
I won't count you,
please?
okay?
Yes.
So proud. I'm gonna get you. You've worked so hard for this.
049. 749. I'm not hearing shit. Thank you.
Have some door
RFQs on channel 6 again.
What?
Hey, Paul. We're doing channel 6 for the FTS.
Thank you, Betty.
Oh, I need to wake up. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, they need to make sure that the fun stuff is spread out today, because the thought of sitting through case law and court procedure is making me want to fall asleep.
Thank you.
I hope it's like case law, pursuits, court procedure. I don't know, what's another fun one? Live bank training. I don't know. Holy fuck, we're zooming.
Grab like 12 mils. Where did it all go? Some of these are harder. I took 4 fries though.
My bad, no, my bad, my bad.
Oh, thank you.
Fuck, what's the date today?
Did you say you took 4? You're a psychopath. Why not just take 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks?
Because there's only 1 burger, 4 fries, and 6 drinks.
But why are people taking it out all? Oh, this is messing up my OCD.
One of these fatties took all the burgers.
Who's the fatty? I bet you it's Hastings.
Hey!
Yeah, he looks like a fatty.
So you guys know you should only really need to take 1 piece of food. That'll hold you.
I wasn't paying attention. This shit. Oh, thank you. Why is there 16
Oh wait, the EMS gave me some
drinks
drinks. Does anyone need a drink?
Nah, I'm good.
Hey, Osifa.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up?
There's a lot of drinks on the ground there. Oh my god.
You guys excited for today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm so tired and exhausted, but I'm gonna pull through, guys. You know, I got this.
Flanagan!
You make it.
School ball barge.
You'll make it.
I'm running on 3 hours, just snoozing.
Oh, sick.
Same.
Oh, it's fine. I can wait.
Yeah.
Drinks.
I feel like I slept from like 3 p.m. to like 7 p.m.
I wish. I wish I
Can
could.
somebody let us down, please? We have a EMS down.
There's an EMS down?
Well.
Oh, did he pull off the roof? Morning. Is it a good morning? I don't think I can say that. Damn.
It's always.
You have your tea all time on?
No. No,
Did
not
you just
yet.
call him old?
What type of tea, like?
I am 60 years old. Yorkshire Golden,
Yeah.
it's a bitch.
You're 60?
Oh, darling, you're within my
he
age
is old.
range.
Do you dye your hair?
You changed for what?
I'm 58.
I don't know what dye is.
What is going on with the EMS?
EMS is
multiple
doing
bozos
lemmings
off
and they're
the
eating
edge of the
themselves off
roof.
the Can I get somebody to
roof.
let me down there?
Yeah.
Of course not.
You fucking idiot. 3 of them fell off the roof.
You want me to go save him, sir? I'll do it, yeah.
Don't jump.
Just
Do
tell
not
me to
jump.
do it. I'll-
Do not
I'll-
jump.
There's bushes there.
A female called Melody Addington.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Double dog dare you, you won't jump.
Don't do that to me. I shot my FTO yesterday. I don't need to jump off a roof, Joe.
They already thought you were drunk yesterday. You know, you don't want them to think anything else.
Exactly.
Reports about the individual. Her name is Melody Addington.
Is that for Daddy?
10-9 Peach.
I wonder why.
There's no mention of that. For the past 2 weeks.
When you guys say something on radio?
Radio check? It's a not locked in corner, right?
Oh, it's totally locked in corner. What are you talking about? It's totally locked in.
Oh, look at that. Should we go into that? Look the fucking.
We're going to the courthouse after this, yeah?
Let's just get everyone on a motor pool for now, and then we'll head over there.
Does this not look like a face that's locked in?
Alright, chop, motor pool.
Upper motor pool, y'all. Upper motor pool.
Hello, Tommy. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Hey, things.
Make your way to the upper motor pool.
Coming down anyway, so
Surely at least one of you can remember where that is.
Drunky, did you go get your drug test?
Where do I do that? Yeah.
Hospital.
Oh, bloody hell.
Go see the doctor.
Surely
Alcohol and
he's
drug
not
test
drunk.
now.
Surely he's not drunk.
Surely.
How? No. Okay, I need a list of like prescribed medication that is just like off the fucking charts, dude. I just need to do a quick Google doctor and be like, I might chat GPT it, honestly. Hello, ma'am. I was sure I need to go get a drug test at the hospital. Can I drive it?
Oh. Taste off.
Hey?
Come here.
Yeah, I can ride a bicycle if you like it.
No.
I'll shoot Jack Harrier right in the face. No.
Hey, Matt.
Don't be
Hey, Martin.
Squat high.
I'm putting you to work. You're taking him to the hospital. He needs to get a drug test.
Why? I'll have to take Sally a drug test real quick. 1 second.
I don't know.
Right. No worries. Tell her to give me a call when she can. All right. All right, good boy. Oh, there's actually a doctor on duty. You ready?
I'm chat GPTing it. Okay. I've got some.
Alright, let's get your drug test. See there's a doc here.
Oh, God.
Come on. You'll be fine. If you got anything in your system, I'll flush it out.
It will.
Hopefully. Doc on duty.
Hold on. I need to open chat GPT.
Oh, they are. Might be out the back.
Oh no, I can't get one. What a shame.
I think you would become chief because I fell because of you.
What the? What is osteoporosis?
Oh my god.
I didn't do
I've
drugs.
been dealing with.
Please, I got a small finger. Come on, let's get in there. Let's get in here and wait.
Okay.
I need someone to help me unload the patient. I got small finger. I couldn't get the patient out.
I can do it, Philly. Come on.
Thank you.
I got nice big fingers yet. I've been told.
Echo 48 from Echo 20.
It might be swollen. I should probably get that checked.
Do you still need the ambulance or you got it?
Hello.
Help.
We're helping, don't
Help.
worry. Calm down. Don't be
Help,
impatient.
I fell off the roof and I think I'm dead. Am I dead? Do I look dead?
Nope. You look alive to me.
How is your butthole so big?
It's hemorrhoids.
Oh, bless your heart. Does that mean you have to wear adult diapers so you don't have the blood in your underpants?
I think that's covered by some kind of medical record confidentiality, so I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, but I'm the chief of EMS.
Yeah, I wear adult diapers, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I had a friend who got his first ever hemorrhoid in high school and he had to wear pads in his underwear because so he didn't get blood everywhere.
Ah, poor fella.
Yeah, bless his heart. It seemed painful. Matt Martin, I'm gonna die because of Matt Martin because Matt Martin left me to die.
Thank you. But Martin, you left it to die yet.
No, I would recommend just taking it slow.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Why is Genevieve laying on the bed sideways?
That's where he put me. What do you want me to do? Wiggle?
Oh my god.
You're gonna be all good.
Okay, let me help you.
He usually comes around.
Is Flynn dead?
Wait, I can't.
If Flynn dies, I die.
No.
If Flynn dies, I die.
Flynn, you cannot die. If you
So
die, the
now going
entire
into
EMS
water.
department will collapse.
If you're gonna go take a shower, you have to put
Okay,
Sophia.
I told Flynn that
if you feel like
he
there's an
dies, the
infection,
entire
please come
EMS
back. You know
department
the
will be
protocol.
dismissed, so he's not dying.
Okay. Do I need?
Sophia, you have to tell him where the prostate is. He doesn't know.
What?
Oh.
To accompany me to the shower so I don't accidentally do anything, or
That's Cooper's job. You share a bathroom with him.
I can take. Oh.
Hi, V.
I was just making sure.
Hello, I want to be in the. I'm just laying here on the cold hard bed.
No.
Dying because of Matt Martin.
If I go to,
Hey,
if I
what
have
happened,
a bath, I have to
girl?
make sure to cover the
I
wound up.
was pulling Eric back from the ledge,
so
and then
just
I
in
was
case
like
someone else to come with
too
me,
close to the
so
ledge,
just
and then I
make
went
sure,
off the ledge.
Oh, okay.
Why am I being blamed?
Because Jeremy asked you for help unloading the ambo, and you ignored him because you hate him.
We're gonna.
Oh,
Get
did he?
Yes.
We're gonna.
I was yelling.
He just
This
asked
list of
okay?
medication is crazy.
Which is good. So I'm just gonna get y'all ice packed up, okay? Sorry, I am very cooked.
But is Eric okay?
Flynn said he's in critical, so I took him.
But is Eric okay? Flynn, is Eric okay?
Was conscious and said he was critical.
Okay, we'll go
That's
check
the first
over
time
him.
I heard someone critical saying
I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a panic attack and I'm gonna die.
No.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
you're not
MRPD is gonna be the chief of EMS.
Okay.
Oh my god.
If you guys want to stay with her,
Dude,
she's
if
about to have a
gravity
panic
kills you,
attack,
who's chief of
please.
EMS?
Oh my God.
God?
Fucking the MRPD is about to be the. I'm gonna panic.
Fell from a high place.
The building's gonna be chief.
Ice on
The building can't be chief.
Where did I learn recently? Oh yeah, Jimbo has God on his
Like,
emergency
yeah.
contact list. So legally we have to pray.
We almost had a
Wait,
EMS
Do you
wipe.
specify which god? Does it say Christian?
No, we
Is
have.
it
I mean,
Crazy you didn't.
Is it the blood god? Is it the sloth
no,
god?
we have to
Is
pray
it...
to a god because that's at least a
I hate
contact
the
was
fact
attempted
that you
to
guys
be
are
made.
definitely outnumbering us right now in terms of
Okay, what if-
on-duty cops.
So then what if in contact someone has like
you
a
forget it.
demon, and the only way to contact the
Yeah.
demon is to do a blood ritual,
that, sorry?
so then you have to do that.
Don't you forget it.
Oh, I'll forget it in probably 5
You
minutes.
don't have to contact their emergency
Probably.
contacts, so you're good.
I just
It's
realized
because there wasn't the
Reese-
wave of 42s after the
Okay,
meeting this time.
In my
Hey.
defense,
It's true. Everyone should send on
because
duty.
I know we're gonna get disappointed.
Have my
He's
list.
gonna call me an idiot.
Reese, I just realized I never knew
I
what
didn't
your
think I was that close
hairstyle
to the
looks
edge.
like, because you always wear.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to put this in a slash me.
This is growing it back. It's usually a
Yeah, I
mullet.
learned. Don't look
Ah.
through your eyes and look over the edge, because you know that bit you were standing on, VV. You just your body just jumps over that if you look through your eyes.
I tried to keep Eric from falling, and then when I moved to the side, I went off the edge. You think Luke regrets flying here yet?
Okay, we got him all Asher.
Maybe.
Luke, do you hate me?
We're not doing the first
I think
EMS
we're
wipe.
missing one.
I can do the first EMS wipe. I have a gun in my pocket.
Yeah,
Total
okay, we
EMS
got
wipe.
11. We need
You guys don't wipe?
The best type of
I
one.
don't think.
That
I think
would
we're
be a
missing
great
one.
way to test
There's
PD's
not a single one
actual.
Yeah, because then we go
EM
super
or,
aggressive on people
They're
that
talking
wipe
about how they're
EMS.
missing me on the
First aid
radio.
We go hard. I'll be honest. We go harder people who shoot EMS.
We
than
could do like a mass casualty event
No,
where
we
all
don't.
of us.
You, Matt Martin.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All you do is arrest people and chase cars. We save lives.
Hey, you guys will like look away
Well,
like karate chopper right in the
actually,
corner.
Go on,
Phoebe,
go to
I
Chief of
did
EMS,
arrest.
fight
I
back.
did
won't
arrest a
tell
car
anybody
today.
shit.
I'll be
Don't
chief-
tell
you'll be
me.
chief of
I'll do
EMS.
that.
I just got
Yeah,
off the
this
ICU,
guy's
and I've been
this guy's
feeling
on drugs
fragile.
or something.
What?
Yeah, he is. He needs He needs
Drugs,
a
right?
doctor to like, do a
No,
drug test on
I
him
need a drug
and flush out everything in his
test.
system.
You
Kill
don't get
Alpha.
tested to see if you're on drugs.
Back to bed so I
Yep,
can be up.
that's about right, yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, wait,
You
Cooper.
were disappointed, Dad, and me and Flynn and Eric.
Yeah.
That's right, man. They'll be here. They'll get you flushed soon. Don't you worry. You'll be all clear.
I don't need to. I don't need a flush. I haven't done a shit yet.
And she talked him into giving me a vibrating arm, so I'm getting a vibrating arm soon.
Cooper, will you
What?
tell
I
me
haven't
where
done
his
a
prostate
shit
is?
this morning. I need to go do work, yeah. Me morning constitutional. No, I can't do it now. I've got my pants
Think of how
on.
much foam's gonna be on the milkshake.
I think that's too much foam on the milk.
Do you
That's
drop
why there's
Dax
settings. People have
to?
different
Give me a moment.
options.
Let's do this.
Like, do you fully drop trowel like off and on?
Of course I do.
Like,
It's a whole
they're
event
off,
when
not
I take
around
a
your
poo.
ankles.
Oh yeah, gotta get nice and free, nice and naked.
Did you get fully naked?
I got fully naked.
I gotta save Ezra. Us McLaren fans gotta stick
Come on,
together. I'll be
Genevieve.
right back.
I'm gonna get some nice.
Okay, I'm gonna
Huh.
go off duty for now. Have a good night.
What's wrong with that?
Interesting. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, how do you do it in public places then?
I
Like,
don't.
what if you need to shit in a bush?
There's been occasion. I scared some poor hikers through the woods once. It was.
So you still get fully naked even if you need to drop.
If I
drop
need
a
an
shit in the
emergency
bush?
poo, then it's gotta happen.
True.
Do you leave the hat on?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can just binge you for 4 hours. That's it.
Nice.
Gotta keep me decency, you know.
Fair enough. Yeah, and if someone comes up, you can like quickly drop. Boom.
Oh no,
Grab
it
the
doesn't-
hat.
It never comes off
protect
me
the-
head.
Oh. So you just sit there, loud and proud.
Absolutely. Listen, in my time, I've been seen naked enough. Do you know all the reactions? So I don't. It don't bother me.
I mean, I can imagine if you're getting completely naked to take a shit. Yeah, I can imagine people have seen you naked quite a few times.
While he was here.
Be surprised.
Is that something doctors do? Well,
I mean, I just kind of drop to around the ankles, unless I know it's a stance shit. You know the ones where like you need to fucking brace yourself.
Oh,
That's everyone for me. Yeah.
why did I stand that?
Every single one is a stance shit. You have to brace
That shit
yourself.
burns
on
your
all of
eyes.
them.
I wouldn't go anywhere near
Oh,
spilling salts. Oh my god.
I was way too close
Fucking
to
hell.
that. Oh no.
It's crazy that bodybuilders do that shit almost every day just to get fucking PRs. No wonder they all die when they're 40.
Little bump on your head. So you're gonna have to take it slow for an hour, okay? But I can get you up, okay?
You're gonna have 3 different settings.
Ow, my eyes.
Hey Flynn,
Ow.
I have a
Yeah?
question. When
Yeah?
you take a shit, how low do you drop trowel?
What does that mean?
Officer,
Like when you
need
take a
him to
shit,
drug
how low
test?
does you do you
Yep.
drop trowel?
Yeah,
This is
I'm going
yeah.
outside.
Take them all the way off.
What do you need me to do? Do you need a
She gets
stool
completely
sample?
naked.
No,
That's
we're
weird.
gonna do a blood test.
Oh, okay.
If you
Alright.
want to sit in a bed for me, I can draw your blood here.
Sure, I can do it.
Look over
Like, where you have to
results.
brace yourself,
let me
like,
sit
legs
down.
apart and really fucking lock down the hatches. You know, those are crazy.
Okay, are you scared of
they're the
needles of
post line.
anything?
No, love, I've been stabbed in the
Do you
off
ever
it.
have the ones where you just come in like deer poop?
You have too much fiber in your diet.
I'm Jim, by the way.
A lot of toast.
Yeah, that's what that means. It means
You're
you have
just
too much
gonna draw
fiber
your
in your
blood
diet.
here.
But it makes it so much easier.
I'm gonna do a
Don't
little
know
test
what-
over here.
Okay.
Just gonna look over
Like,
your
but it's
results.
like swallowing one big pill.
Are you ready,
or
Jack?
swallowing like 10 little pills, which is more easier, you know?
One big pill?
No, because that's a big pill. That's gonna be hard to swallow. I would rather swallow 10 small ones.
I just learnt that Flynn shits like a kangaroo.
That's long enough.
Wombats have square poops.
Yeah.
Is it wombats?
Oh my god, is that a
Fuck.
Minecraft reference?
Chicken jockey.
I'm gonna check your vitals really quickly.
I'm good at it.
That can be possibly.
No, but I would rather check your vitals.
Okay, sure, go for it, Jet.
Like little circles.
Oh, they poop cubes.
What?
No, that's
we're
wombats.
talking- Yeah, we're talking about kangaroos now.
Oh, kangaroos
Yeah,
do
you
little,
said-
little pellets.
You said, oh, pellets, rabbits,
Yeah,
do pellets, and deer. do
Yeah,
poop.
yeah, that's how I poop. It just makes it's more convenient. It's more tidy, you know.
What do you mean tidy?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's not.
I'm gonna
explosive,
sit
it's
up.
a mess.
I'm gonna talk to your colleague over here.
Okay, okay.
Why are we talking about poop again?
Hi.
He should
Y'all brought it
not
up,
be
not
on
me.
duty.
What?
About how far you take your trousers off when you go to toilet. That was it.
Wait, hold on. Why is she saying I shouldn't be on duty?
No, I just
This
take
is
them
like
all the
the
way off.
second drug test report that I've done in a day. So
See, that's weird too.
Wait, these are all prescribed medications. Hold on a second.
I
I can tell you every single one of these. These are just old men drugs.
I got my trousers on the floor. I take them off and hang them up somewhere.
You're so fucking posh.
Hey, hold on a second. It's a bit.
That's the most posh
It's
thing
a
I've ever heard.
What do you mean?
That's pretty posh.
You hang them up?
See, I turn the heating on. I then.
Yeah, I'm fucking with my own character. I didn't think she's gonna say you're not fit for duty. These are like for this one's for hemorrhoids.
No, it's not.
This drug is for hemorrhoids. Bro.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Okay, I don't know what kind of radios you think I'm talking about, but like the radios I have, I can just put anything on.
Well, fair enough. What about if you're going for a piss?
No, we're good. No, we're good. All right, thank
Why do I
appreciate you.
want to risk accidentally peeing on my trousers?
All right, Jim, we gotta get
We're
out
good
of
to
here.
go.
Why is that what I walked back?
All
into?
right, Jim.
Also, what?
Alright. So we're gonna get in the car, take it to Sky and Lucas. You can chat to them, alright?
We're chatting about what, Jet?
I don't know. You're doing your cadet stuff, aren't you? I don't know what the plan is.
Yep, it's kind of me there too.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not assisting the FTO stuff today, so I don't know what the dealio is.
I don't know, something law, something pursuits, I think. Yeah.
Oh, law and pursuits. I mean, yeah, that sounds like an absolute blast to deal with. Don't get me wrong. Surely you'll be fun, right?
Oh, I got this locked down. Don't worry.
You got locked down? Well, that's good. That's good. Hopefully, you feel really good and start to clear up. All right.
I do. Never felt better, me. Yeah. Big
Righty.
6-0. This is my year.
It's your year. All right, let's get him up here. I'll drop you next to Sky and Lucas, or at least as close as possible, before I have to go respond to someone else. All right. Hopefully the resting night goes well. I don't know what the plan is. Oh, there she is. All right. Here we go. Up to those three there.
Where you the rest of the... Oh, shit. Thank
Have
you.
fun.
Right.
Hey,
I'm
Saints.
done. Watch it.
Hey, so I've been told you still have drugs and alcohol in your system.
I was drinking last night and I don't take drugs yet.
Hey, I specifically was told drugs and alcohol.
What do you mean
hold
drugs yet? I mean, I take prescription
What?
drugs, but...
What? Did you get details on like what was in his system? Holy fuck! A shit ton of drugs.
Wait, come on. I'm gonna fuck myself here.
Okay, thank you. If you can, please. Thank you.
What did you just take?
What did you just take?
That was my lisinopril, my high blood pressure medication. It's that time of morning, you know.
Okay. Well, for PEPA reasons, I can't ask you really about the details of the medication that you're taking unless you are willing to say that. But the exact wording that I have just gotten was there's a shit ton of drugs and alcohol still in your system.
I mean, I do take quite a lot of medication. I didn't think they'd come up on the drug test, though.
Well, they did.
But I thought drugs are like drugs, like marijuana and cocaine.
Well, like, she can't clarify which drugs are showing up in the system until a PIPA request is fulfilled, which we're in the process of doing. I'm having Matt Martin do that as we speak.
Okay,
But if you're not if you're still not sober, Jim, you
I
cannot be here.
am sober. I can count from 99 to the 1 in at least 3 minutes.
Okay, you're not sober.
I am. GYXW. You know, this is too hard. If I was, listen, I can
I'm
tell you.
concerned you couldn't even do the ABCs, the just ABCD.
Can you do? Yeah, can you do the ABCs normally?
A B C D E F G H I look. Fuck, I got distracted. H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. See? I can do it. Listen, maybe the hospital's getting confused with all my prescriptions and they think they're like cocaine or something, you know?
Well, like I said, a request is being filled out. So
Listen, I take
I'm
high blood
concerned.
pressure medication, okay? I take medication for my type 2 diabetes. I take medication for my hemorrhoids, for my osteoporosis. What else have I got? Oh, I got high cholesterol. I had a heart attack last year, so I'm on clopidogrel for that. Listen, I'm on a shit ton of drugs. You should have just asked me.
But it still doesn't seem like you're sober, Jim.
What? This? What? I am. How can I prove it, Jim?
Really quickly, what?
Hey, Lucas, come here.
Just hang tight, Jim. All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why did we do this? We cooked too hard. We cooked too hard, dude. You outcooked yourself. Yeah, we'll come back for day 3. That doesn't exist. I can't wait for them. I hope they find out all these different medications and what they do. This is so stupid, dude.
With a third exception,
We're missing the whole fucking thing. I want to do pursuit training, man.
Radio check.
Oh god. Yeah. I've written down what each of them do, so I'm ready to pass the test. In case they ask. What's going on there?
Just hold tight. getting confused. We're mixing shit up. Don't worry. Fine. All right, Jim, stand up.
What the hell? I just shut down it.
Sorry, I know. I'm gonna give you a breathalyzer test. Okay.
Okay.
You know how this works?
I've already done one of these tests.
Okay, well, I need to see it yourself because there's miscommunication and shit. So we just need to see it ourselves. We need to make sure you're not actively drunk right now.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna blow into this till it beeps. Okay. Ready? And blow. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. Keep blowing.
Give me a
Keep
second.
blowing.
It's my COPD.
Okay. All right. Ready? You ready?
I gotta take me COPD medication. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's go again.
All right. Blow. 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 Blow.
Oh, Jesus! It. I go want to type out the whole reasoning as to why it's there, but I told you I was drinking last night. Okay, give me a number. Hold on a second. I don't fucking know, blood.
I'm going inside.
Okay.
I was gonna Google it.
Right. It's fine.
All right, it's low. It's low.
I told you.
It's low.
Okay. What's gonna happen for the time being is you can continue through academy. But we are waiting on what the doctor sends us after the request is fulfilled.
Do you want me to sign anything to get you this bloody drug results? Because I haven't taken any drugs.
Can't he just like okay it and give it to us himself?
Yes, I okay it.
Matt's already talked to the doctor. Okay.
No problemo.
Oh, let me tell Matt as well.
Nothing to hide, me. I'm an open book.
Okay.
Hey, Chief.
Hi, Turner. Jim is giving consent for the doctor to hand over the information.
He's giving us full consent for everything.
Yep. I don't mind it.
Yeah, he's giving. Does he need to sign something? He needs to do it in person.
Okay.
Ah, bloody hell.
All right. Maple's taking him.
This is madness. This is a madness shit.
We need to make sure, Jim. We need to do our due diligence. We can't have intoxicated units on duty.
Listen, back in my day, you used to be able to have a glass of brandy with your lunch.
Okay, well, this ain't back in your day no more, Jim.
I'm aware, that's why I've been doing it on duty.
We just need to do our due diligence. Head on the set.
Now I'm back.
Welcome back, Jim.
Hello.
Thank you. I hate hospital. I do. Then she missed the boring part. Oh my god, you're right. I'm back.
Okay, you're giving consent to have the information?
Yeah, no problem.
I submitted the
1
request, so you have the paperwork there, Sophia.
Yep. So he has alcohol levels indicative of heavy drinking from last night. Lisinopril, metformin.
Okay, the first one's for me hypertension. The next one's from me. What did you say the second one was?
Metformin.
That's from me type 2 diabetes.
Then it's vest.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I
10.
can't say it's either, love. Don't worry. That's from me cholesterol.
Clopidogrel.
I had a heart attack last year. Your doctor said I got to take that one twice a day. Otherwise, I'll drop brown bread.
Meloxicam.
That's from me arthritis. These joints ain't getting any better.
Timsulosine. Sorry,
Oh,
these
yeah, I got a
names are
prostate
hard
the
to
size of a
pronounce.
fucking plum. That's for that one.
Sertraline.
Well, that's for me anxiety. We don't need to talk about that yet.
Like, some of these are normal to take, but it's just how many stuff is in his system with the alcohol. I'm just a little worried.
Okay, what do because I did a breathalyzer on him and it showed low. Like it
Yeah.
It's indicative of heavy drinking last night is one thing, but is it affecting him? Is it an amount that would affect him after a sleep, like after a reasonable amount of time passing? Because at the end of the day, if any of us decide to have a drink at the end of our night before we go to bed or whatever, if we go to sleep, wake up, it's gonna stay in the system, but it's going to not be an effective. It's not going to have an effect on your performance, your cognitive ability, or anything like that. Is the amount he has in him currently anything that would cause an issue on that front?
I can check at the moment and just see.
Please.
Yeah.
That's oh, we need to know if he is
Yeah.
intoxicated at this point in time currently.
I am so sorry. I am very cooked at the
Not
moment.
another blood test. Oh, God. Just stab me again.
No, I'm just so if you want to breathe into this, it's just gonna read out how much
I'm not
alcohol
good
is
at
in your
blowing.
blood system. Okay.
Fucking hell, I nearly passed out.
Just check.
Wait, what's this one?
Check?
What are we doing?
We're checking your blood alcohol level here.
The same thing we did earlier, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
To see if you are actually sober right now. Stairs.
Let's just see. Okay. I'm just looking. Is it below what is considered intoxicated?
But the legal amount is like what? I would say anything below like 0.05 or whatever. Is that because like, or is it your? I think anything under like 0.05.
Yeah, that's kind of where it's kind of like where it needs to be to not be intoxicated.
I've never been caught drink driving, so
It's still a concern and everything, especially with your line of work, and so we just want to be careful and everything.
And being caught drunk driving and actually drunk driving are two different things.
Yeah.
Regardless, as long as it's under like 0.05.
I'm gonna check it again. It's saying that it's low, but I'm not sure. It's not saying a number. If it's
No,
above.
it should really be like really low, like almost probably 0.
I think it's probably low. I think it's like
that would be
yeah,
preferable so that you're fucking sober, Jim.
I am sober. Listen, man, this is just me.
That's fine.
He is considered sober. It's 0.015.
0.015. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is considered sober, but just be careful and everything. Just I would just recommend just some of the drugs that you're taking can mess around with alcohol and all
Yeah,
that. So
no,
I would
I've been
just,
told, but it hasn't fucked me up yet.
So just to confirm, Doc, all of the drugs that he is on are all legal medication. There's nothing illegal, nothing questionable, no wrongdoing in those drugs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure and all that. I'll still put up a report and all that.
Okay.
I would recommend just not drinking while on those drugs. It can.
I
it can
know.
mess with
Listen, the
your
only thing
system.
that's happened to me is I missed. I forgot about a Sunday. Like I just missed a day last week. I just don't know where it went. But other than that, I've been fine.
All right, let's go back. Jim.
I'm sorry for scaring you
Thank you, Doc.
guys.
It's
I am
okay. No,
so
you're
sorry.
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Thank you, Doc.
Hey, Sky. All right. All the drugs that he is on are all legal medication. There's nothing illegal, nothing questionable there. It's all got its reasons. It's all medical stuff. In terms of blood alcohol stuff like that, he is at 0.01, which is like basically sober.
Safe for now. Dude, that was a risky bit. That was a risky bit, dude. It nearly went bad.
Yeah, but I still grabbed her and startled her while she was, you know, I still grabbed her.
I almost wish that Jim got fucking fired for having legal prescription meds. And just went on an absolute bender, because that would have been so fucking funny, dude.
Sounds good. I have a feeling that he maybe doesn't need to spend that much time doing the nerd shit anymore. Okay. And is he fucking undercover boss? Is that what's going on?
How do you spell hemorrhoids?
Swarm. Yeah. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'll let him know.
What's going on?
Y'all good. You're good to go. Get back in there with everybody else.
Oh, thank God. What a big mix-up.
Yeah, so it's just a bit of confusion, a bit of misunderstanding and whatnot. I will say, though, Jim, lighten up on the pre-sleep drinking a little bit. Okay?
Listen, I'm recovering, okay? I'm trying.
I believe you. I believe you. So, you know, baby steps, just start lightening it up on it.
My steps are very big, thank you. I've got a nice, strong gait.
Drink some more water, please.
After the bail has been approved.
Thank you. So yeah, once you have the bail approved, you have 72 hours to get the full case up. And then the DOJ will take it over from there. They will ask you to motion for witnesses or to add evidence. If you have something that you haven't initially posted on the docket. This will also be an opportunity for the defense to add motions and witnesses, potentially to attempt to remove your witnesses and evidence.
At first.
Most of those calls will be left to the judges. They will determine if the motions are be granted or denied.
What do you mean?
And then they will also be the one that will determine when you start moving to schedule.
Oh my God.
Once your case is scheduled, you are expected to be there if you're part of the prosecution. There's very little to no excuses.
You missed us going through
it is your responsibility. You're the one pushing these
common
charges. You will have the best knowledge about how to go about
No need to make
them.
baby noises at me, Swan. It's unnecessary.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you just gotta make baby noises, right?
Donna, I didn't hear a word of that.
Was that you didn't hear a word of me, Betty?
No, for the past 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, guys, we'll keep chatter just to a minimum. We have a lot to cover, and I think I have like 15 minutes left. I apologize. Go ahead, Pierce.
For a HEG, is anybody able to charge anybody with a HEG, or do you have to get certain permission from a certain rank above to charge with a HEG?
It's not necessarily a permission thing. However, it is a recommendation. A very strong recommendation. I would never push a HAG as a cadet. I don't think anyone command above would want a cadet doing that solo. Go to your command. They are resources. They are there to help and assist you. The moment that you feel like you have a HAG on your hand, the person you should be going is right up the cock. I can't tell you how many times I've heard of people going to Frost or Maple or Sky. They are resources. Use them, and they will help guide you through the process of it. You should not be doing this alone. If we find out that you're doing these kind of court cases alone, it's actually a big concerning. They are not something you should take lightly. Was that a question, Betty?
Did I put this list that?
Oh no, I was just screaming. That's all.
Okay, cool. All right. I would normally go over how you would post things on the docket, but unfortunately we just do not have time. We'll have those go, we'll have that be a bit more of like an intimate one-on-one sessions. I'm also always available to talk about the docket and how to go about it. But it's a very lengthy process that I would like to kind of take my time with, and we just don't have that time right now. So feel free to ask that at another time or when you start doing your one-on-one sessions. Okay, really quickly, I want us to look at some subpoenas and search warrants. These are when you're really getting to the nitty-gritty of investigations. These are your bread and butter. I want everyone to go to reports and open up report number 17425. 17425. It's a future Hendricks search warrant that was made about 3 months ago by Deputy Jenna Mustard. All right, if everyone has that up, anyone not have that up? Okay. This is a perfect example of what a search warrant should look like. This is something that the DOJ, I talked with several members of the judiciary, and they said that this is exactly the templating they want.
Please don't fire me.
Properties that should be searched, the vehicles that should be searched, the suspicion of what crime. Remember, this is not you charging a crime. You do not have the PC to charge the crime, so that is why you are doing the raid. You're searching for the rest of the PC. You're talking about the items you are looking for in the raid, and then you start going into the statement of probable cause, which will be the meat of the search warrant. This is where you're going to be articulating why you are raiding the properties. You have a laundry list of evidence that you should go through. You should be really creating a timeline, I think is the best word for it, where you've compiled an account of the pieces of evidence. This one specifically, I think, is a great example because it's talking about stolen medical equipment, and then you can see the timeline that's laid out below it. So it says exactly the stolen equipment, the course of 16 days, starting from December 26th. And then she even laid out, December 26th, there was the recovery of 6 tourniquets. On the 2nd of January, there was 3 tourniquets recovered. On the 10th of January, there's 3 splints. And then you could see there's still the outstanding, and that is what the judiciary is looking for to approve the warrant. This is like, okay, this is what you're hoping to find with search warrant. So you need to also have not only the reason why, what you have your PC of why you're able to think that there's more of, and then what you're exactly looking for. Does it make sense? Like a bit of like a past, present, and future situation happening. Timeline.
It'd be pretty good to see bookmark this one.
I would recommend it. It's my personal favorite.
Also, ma'am, was this like is a question? Did this report or this warrant, sorry, was this just constantly added to until we got the final warrant? Before it was upgraded to a warrant? So
the way you write a warrant is, my guess is that Jenna, I would love if she was here to actually help articulate this, but I'm going to guess if I was Deputy Mustard, she probably arrested Future Hendricks probably twice. And then she realized that she was beginning to find stolen medical equipment on him. And then she would go into previous incidences of when he's been arrested and see if there's any other incidences that he's been caught with stolen medical equipment to help create the timeline. At that point, she would probably do this on a second document. I personally do it in like a notepad that I have, where she would then compile a flushed out search warrant in one go, because you want to kind of tell the full story. You don't want to just start like being like, okay, well, here's like, I'm guessing maybe this might be the beginning of it. And then like a week or 2 later, you add more to it. You kind of want to know the full story going into it. Okay. So that's search warrants. Again, this one's a personal favorite of mine. Save it.
Sure.
We're going to be looking at subpoenas next. Subpoenas, I have one for a phone and one for a bank. So it's going to be for the phone one. Let's look at report number 21038.
Can you repeat that?
21038.
Wait, there's no way.
How much time are you at?
According to the phone screener, Valentine received a text saying, "Yo, I'm buying 5 Super 10 mags for 5 for
phone
S? Okay, it's gonna
obviously
be
that
in
you're
Liam
looking through the
Law's
records
house.
of somebody's phones. You will be looking
That's
for,
so
at, when
funny.
you get a phone subpoena, you will get both the text message logs. So if we have any T gremlins in the room, this is my personal favorite. You'll be looking at some spicy text messages, okay? Some
Oh,
wild shit
yeah.
out there. And then you'll also be looking at the phone records. Obviously, you will not like hear what they've said over the phone, but you will get a list of the numbers that they've called
yet?
themselves and also received calls from, and the times that that happened.
Dude.
So again, very
Sean
similar to
last
search
night,
warrants.
man.
You're,
Ugh.
you have to have the person who you're doing the subpoena against. For a phone, you have to have the phone number that you are searching for. That's very important. You can't just go to the DOJ and be like, I want the phone number of Mr. Magoo, and they're gonna be like, all right, well, what's his number? And then you're like, well, I hoped you'd give that to me. That's not gonna happen. They're gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. And then you have to put the duration of when you want the time of the text and phone calls to start and when you want it to end. You have to be able to articulate as to why this time is what you're looking for specifically. So again, the DOJ that's something they're very much looking for, is why these specific dates. Why do you want to start on December 14th and end on January 14th? Or this one, why do you want to start on February 27th and end on March 5th? Suspicion of what crime? Criminal sale of a firearm, class 2, and stockpiling. This one was made by Opal. This one's great because I think it's actual brain damage. In the text messages, it talks about unknown stated, yo, I'm buying 5 sweepers, 10 mags for S, okay? Then the response is, it's gonna be in Liam's Law's house. Valentine replied that he would not use them, and unknown what could do what they wanted. Okay. According to Ventura, it seemed like had the phone number in his own phone logs and could point it back to Raul Blanco. It was frankly funny. Liam Law does not own any property, so that's probably why I didn't like get any kind of conversation on the search warrant. You're going to start with a subpoena. So you're starting to build up. This is one of the first steps you'll do before you usually search warrants as a subpoena. You're looking for other kind of suspicions of what crimes, and again, because the commentary that they had. Yeah. Questions, concerns?
Question.
Yes.
Is there a way how we can figure out someone's phone numbers?
Lemon list. I'll be honest, some of us are also crackheads where we have started to compile a laundry list of what the fuck is behind me? Laundry list of like everybody in the city. I probably have close to like 400 phone numbers in a document that I'm more than happy to share with.
Document.
Yeah, we kind of stockpile those a little bit. So we get a lot of numbers off of the lemon list. If people reach out to us, we try to keep numbers. PD, we work together. If you're looking for a number, you're like, hey, does anyone know what this number is that ends in 0524? You know, we have ways that we try to figure it out. Yeah, lemon list though, guys, your best friend.
So I assume let's assume they didn't use names in that in the results of that subpoena. We wouldn't be able to figure out who they talked to.
Correct. So that's the other thing. When you get the subpoena, you will only get phone numbers. You will not have, oh, well, the phone number that ends in 0661 comes back to Rose Thorne, you know?
Where am I?
It's going to be just the 0661 number. So
I'm at the end.
You kind of have to figure it out. But again, there's some databases that we've started to build that can help tie phone numbers back to people. It's part of the investigation, guys. That's the fun part. You got to figure it out. It's a big puzzle.
Oh no, with
Jimmy, did you
Rose.
have a question?
I did. I don't know whether there's any I assume there's like evidence attached to these subpoenas and stuff, but I can't see none. I think it might be like an MDT thing, or maybe it's just a me thing. But I checked incident reports.
Once it's locked, as an officer, you're no longer able to view that stuff.
Correct. But you also can see how Officer Price in her subpoena referenced the report number directly in her statement.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that you can go then to that report number and see the evidence that was inputted as a part of that report.
Okay, so it's just like once it's all fully locked and everything, we can't see the evidence and anything anymore.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Bank subpoena, same thing. You're just seeing the bank records, seeing this, what's coming in and out of that bank account. You do not need to know the bank number, which is kind of nice because we all only have one bank account in Los Santos. So don't worry about like having to figure out what each individual person's bank account is. But same thing. But if you want to see what a